Welcome back, fam. All right. So last time was a bit of a boring video in my case. Like, you aren't actually seeing what's actually been going on. It was basically me running down my new construction floor, my baby factories, my new freaking system of setting things up and try to get the big blocks off this island on my tweaks. So I ended up running it a little bit because I ended up finishing some stuff up. I was getting some of this ready, set up, so I could start making queens. So I could start funneling them in there whenever I get to the point. Technically, I could start funneling the workers and then some drones in there. It's just the pod workers I'm going to have to hold off on until I start getting some glass in. Now, I end up getting everything that needed screws. We're finally getting screws back up. I got all these built, and I'm actually getting driller ants into these to start throwing stuff in there, the scrap in there. Now, there was an update literally today or yesterday, one of those days. A new building. All right, and I'm excited for this new building. It's called the radio stockpile, a special stockpile you can use to build across several islands. Materials inside will be used to construct buildings anywhere on the map. That's awesome. I think that is awesome. So right now, if you're wanting to build anything on this island, you have to use these drones to fly back and forth to move like the light bulbs over. Wow, I actually have light bulbs over here. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Hold on a sec. I'm sorry. Let me do this. Dispenser. Put it here. Go down here. What are you? You're glass. All right. We'll just move you. Don't care. New dispenser. Light bulbs. That's awesome because I've been needing to add a few more ants to the circle. All right. I wanted like 4, maybe 5 more ants to go in a circle. So this will give me what I need. And it will give me a little bit extra to be able to make a couple of queens or lesser genes to get a couple points. I plan on using that to unlock this. And I'm thinking, because this is kind of related to this, that's kind of like this, but this is for the island. And this is just a bigger version of it, that maybe it will cost 1 here, and then I'll need 1 more point for this. So like 2 genes to get this. I just want this. This is awesome. That would make freaking constructing things on any island a 1,000 times easier. And this would make it a lot easier. I can make a centralized storage area instead of having to go, oh, well, they're running low on freaking scrap iron. We need to freaking move some scrap iron to that specific storage area. This goes, I'm looking for scrap iron. Don't care where I get it from. So, anyways, so that was part of one of the new updates. They end up changing some other stuff, but that was like one of the big things. The other thing they added was like some hazmat ant with like special armor or something. It's in the future. Like, we have no use for them. So like I wasn't too excited about that. Down here I end up adding some modifications. Basically the ants will come over here. I added a counter gate also over here. That way only 1 ant over here, not building up. I added a counter gate here because this was getting full. So now it backs up and either goes the old route or spins in circles. Before they get recycled, they'll come down and grab some stuff and put it in this thing. Set this up. All right. So we got some light bulbs. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. We got 18. All right. So if we put 3 more on my circle. It's not ideally, but it's better than nothing. All right, so I guess we could put 8 here. We'll have enough for 1. I've been manually moving these over and over again. So I'm going to set this up where I can base. I'm hoping the gate will work. All right. Stockpile gate. A logic trail that can be assigned to a target stockpile. The gate will keep track of its inventory and let ants enter if the amount is higher or lower than a certain threshold. So it has nothing to say about it having to be on the same island or anything. So here's my plan. I'm going to have a bigger stockpile over here. Maybe a bigger loop that comes down here, feeds into the different stockpiles, right? Kind of like I have this and glass and this, whatever. That I'm going to have logic gates that come over here and split off into these different dispensers. And the logic gate is a stockpile gate that says, hey, if this is low, let an ant in to go, let one of these drones in to come grab some to fill up that specific thing. That way they're just not carrying basically copper over there when we really do not need any more copper. You know what I mean? So let's do it. So first thing we should do is get rid of all the excess stuff. So this will move over here. We'll get rid of this. This will probably move down closer to the tree. We don't need this. Honestly, we don't need this at all, so we'll just delete this. I also moved over the collecting ants over here. Oh, never mind. And start tearing into this, picking up all the piles, and we'll come up here and start tearing in those piles. All right. So we'll move these larvae just out of the way. Move that one, move this one, move that one. All right. So they're going to start picking up this, and we could just move all of this because we're shooting to get that radio store. Hopefully I can build it. That's another thing. Hopefully. We're shooting for the radio tower stockpile, so like we don't need to bring this stuff over anymore. We could just store everything over there. So we're just gonna move all this. Move this. All right. And this can be moved. This is a copper wire. You can move. Screws. You can move. Cool. That means we can make 19 driller ants. That's nice. That's nice. So we could actually get this started converting into the driller ants and start working on. I'll probably come down here and work on this pod. This we're not going to be able to touch. I'm pretty sure not until we get rid of the big old rubble pile. So you'll hit those 3 and start getting some glass over there. Okay, we'll delete this. Let's move this. I'm just trying to move things where everything is more centralized. All right, so this needs to be moved somewhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. We're going to go from here to here. And we're going to move this. Something like that. There we go. And they should be able to drop that in there. Yep, cool. All right. So after that is where I'm going to have to start placing my gates to siphon off the drones to collect specific resources depending on the quantity over here. Is this still working? Why are there like, are they just getting old on the way over here? How much time do you have? Minute 45, minute. Yeah, you should be able to make it. Hopefully you can make it. So, okay, so let's get rid of this and this. Oops. Whoopsie. All right, so let's, you know what? We'll just go like this. Like that. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that. There we go. Get rid of all this. All right. All right, so let's do this. So we need to start with the resources over here. So we need a stockpile gate. We'll go like this. Okay. We'll say we'll put this one for copper. Where's the copper? Oh, over here. All right. We'll say 200. If it is more than 200, or less than. If it contains less than 200, then go in there. And what we'll do is we'll go from there up like this. We'll get rid of this. Where's this? Here it is. Move this. We'll go like this. Okay. And then interacting like that. Then what we'll do is we'll come down. You know what? No, we don't need that. What we'll do is we'll go like this over here, and we'll just have it go straight over there. Completely bypassing this. Now, what we should do next is the glass one. There we go. So we'll move this over here. Put another gate. Assign this to the glass. Where's the glass? There's the glass. I want to say this was glass. Yep, that's glass. All right. Same as the other one. If it's less than 200, I'm already seeing a problem. In this case, I'm not pulling glass, so they're automatically going to go over here. I know how to fix that. I know how to fix that. All right, so what we do is from here, we go a carry gate. If not carrying any, then come back down here. Yeah, that'd work. And then what we'll do is we'll just worry about that later. Now this will come up here. And we'll go like this. We'll put another carry gate. Set it the same thing. If not carrying anything, then come back down here. Now we need another stockpile gate, and this is going to be for green energy. Now, right now, the green energy is in the small thing, which is fine. So we'll just do 100. So, assign a stockpile to green energy. And it's just less than 100. Then let them in. Then we got to find our energy dispensers. So we'll just do that. What we'll do is we'll move this over here like that. And we'll go boom and then boom. Drop this here. Add a carry gate, because if no one's carrying anything, then they'll go back on the line. If you're not carrying anything, then come down here. Now, what we'll do is we'll go like this. Bring this here. Then go here. Bring that there. And here. Bring that there. And then from there, bring it out to there. Nice. That should work brilliantly. Right now, what we'll do, just to add a place so I can control on what's going over there. So, bad bird. There we go. What we'll do is we'll move this over in that little section where I have the interaction. So they pick something up. So if I want priority to get this over to the other side, they'll pick this up. And what will happen is these will open, but they'll be carrying something. So they'll just automatically leave. So, all right, that's awesome. That's, I kind of like this. I know it's not polished, but I think I'm onto something with this. So, see, it comes over, goes down, and it's going to go over. Oh, I messed up. All right, so I made it go to the wrong one. We need you to go to that one. There we go. That's why you got to watch out. Got to take a look. Now, what we'll do is we'll get rid of all this because it's useless. And then we'll just bring this over here. And if we wanted to add more, we could. And they start taking off. Nice. I think this is a nice little setup. It's not like fancy because I don't you know, trying to line things up. But I think this is going to work. So, oh, there's the first one. It's going to come. There was no glass there, so it's going to come back down. And we have plenty of energy over there, so it's not going to pick that up. So the only thing that's going to try and get is glass. So we're basically not hauling anything over here. Now, over here, because I want to bring ants over here, I'm going to have to modify this some bit. Maybe right here. Because this is what I want. Because we got to take some stuff over there. All right. Specifically, larvae. Because the drill ants don't live forever. So we're going to have to replace the larvae when they pass away when we're going over there to drill those glass pieces, right? So, all right. Let's pop those. So, see, these are doing. Oh wait, are you full? Oh my lord! All right, so we're going to send you over to here. There we go. And we'll send some over to here to fill that up. And then we'll send some over to here to see if we can fill that up. Then we'll send it over here to fill this up. All right. Accidentally filled the entire thing up. All right, cool. Now they can get back to work. Nice. This one's about to disappear. These all have a good amount. There's also a little pile there that I'm gonna have to pick up. So, all right, cool. Cool. All right. Now that we have these light bulbs over here, let's see where these go. Let's start making some pods. We need one of these. And then I believe it's the light bulbs. So we need to get the light bulbs and place a dispenser on it. We are going to be making pod workers. I'm going to start off by throwing them on this. Wait, why are you guys dying? I'm confused. What's going... Oh! What is going on here? What is going on here? Why? I don't get it. Why are you not going over there? What? What? Great, 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 great. I don't know why that's... How about you go attach to there? Why are you stopping? There we go. Sorry about this. Oh my lord! These... See, why? Why are you stopping there? That should be attached. Oh, now you're doing it. Like, I just replaced it 3 billion times and now you're deciding to do it. Basically, I was having this guy go here because we weren't keeping up with the extraction of these. All right, nice. So we're gonna move this, spin this around. We are going to do a cast gate. I believe it's a small ant, right? Yep, small ant. Of the small worker. And then we'll do a counter gate of 1. And then we'll put you back on here if you're not it. Then we'll go like this, run you up here, and let you go up there. Then we'll run you with an old gate. To here. Okay. Let's see if that got it done. That's working. These are long. Wait. That's ridiculous. I wonder, can you pick that up? No? You can't pick that up? Okay. Okay, so here's our first one. Got 2 minutes left to live. Should be able to refuel and get put back, get put in this rotation. Nice. So sad. Modify system to include something. And it's like, oh, we know it's connected, but we're just not going to let you in there. Like, why? I don't know why you're not connecting to the freaking line. That's ridiculous. Redonkulous. Alright, so there's another one. And we'll basically dedicate all our light bulbs to this effort. I don't know why that one's there. Alright. Nice. So we should be able to have a bit of excess. You know, I think I'm going to do something. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to go castigate. We'll go like this. If you are a normal pod worker, then the counter gate, 1 ant, then in there. You go here. Now, the reason I was thinking about doing this is because at this point in time, like, why is he in there? He can't he can't go in there. I could still use him to go and grab more of this stuff, utilizing him more. So let's do, if you're a normal pod worker and there's a counter gate, only one of you go in here. All right. Otherwise, go over here, back on the loop. From here, over here, back on the loop. There we go. Let's see how that works. Oh, oops. Hold on a second. Get rid of you. What we'll do is we'll erase that. Okay. Erase that. Okay. Now let's go over here and do this one. That. Move it out of the way so we can easily delete it. All right, so now let's see how this works. It goes in there, there needs one there, and just completely bypasses it. Nice. Goes over there, and because there is not one waiting, it's going to sit there. Bypass, bypass, go to the next one, and go in. All right, cool. That way I can utilize my... Why are you there? Why are you on this line? Oh, because technically you're old. Put you back over here. All right. No. That'd be fine. So what we do is we go over here, and then if you're old, you come over here and you go in here. There we go. That should fix that problem. How much time do you have left? So maybe we could... No, I don't think we'll be able to see this one in action and see if this gate over here will work. You. Go up there. Let's see if it works. Comes down, comes over, and down, and goes back in. Okay, cool. That works. All right. All right. Next time, we will set this up where we can take things and put things over here. We end up setting this up, so that's great. We'll keep an eye on this to keep track of how much resources are in here. Yeah. So, awesome. We're making progress. We are going to be making all the, using all these light bulbs to make more of these energy pod workers. We're going to use 10 of them to make another lesser gene so we can unlock the smart dispenser next time, which will give us the ability to cleaning up our inventory, centralizing our inventory. That way we don't have to worry about where things go. So awesome. If you're liking that content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, maybe trying to get 1,000 subscribers. And as always, stay faithful.